Um, well, really proud of the team to bounce back. We were all pretty disappointed yesterday with a lot of things, and so they spent a lot of time working on watching some film yesterday and dedicating to the cause, and all the credit goes to them. And they talked about refocusing and doing some things a little different, having a different plan at the plate, and I thought they executed that well. And as far as at the plate goes, it looked like a different team swinging the bat today, and then the confidence grew from it. Big swing. Tatum came through with a big swing there to put us, I think, back on top. And then we juggled the ball in the lineup a little bit today to try to generate some offense. We felt like we needed to do that. And Sam was one of those that came in for us and had a couple big hits and dove head first into the wall, so that was good. But whatever it takes. So we got more offense from the bottom, and just a much better day overall. Really proud of their response from yesterday.
Coach, it's crazy to think about going into the bottom of that fifth inning. You're actually down 5-4. What changed between the top of that inning going into the bottom? It just seemed like the offense started to not only pick up but also put some more pressure just getting balls into play.
Well, and I thought from the beginning that our swings were much better today. Even some of our outs were better, and we felt like we had to do that to give ourselves a chance to. We had 8 hits yesterday, but 7 singles, and we just weren't hitting the ball where we needed to do damage, have extra base hits. So even early on, there was some confidence in our swings, and even though they'd taken the lead there, and I think that inning we kind of just put it together and had a big swing, and we had to put an 8 spot up, and obviously that'll take the edge off. But I thought we had good at bats to it, and then we were able to have some extra base hits today, and lead the yard. That just gives you a chance to do a little bit more.
Coach, something you certainly talked about after the game yesterday and heading into the game today, the bottom half of the lineup had to make a difference. And you looked towards some bats that hadn't got that many at-bats this year, but when they did get at-bats, they made an impact. Sam Schott, for example. How confident are you in those batters that even though they don't get the consistent at-bats throughout the year, you know that when you do put them in there, they'll make a difference?
And that's a testament to kids like Sam who constantly work every day and don't get the same amount of reps. We spend early in the week creating live opportunities for those that didn't get them on the weekend, so you think that helps. And then we haven't been afraid to do that all year, and because of the confidence they create and how they work and prepare. And we've done that some in the biggest games and make a change and put some different people out there. And some of our lineups we're doing double switches, so we're running 4 or 5 outfielders out there during the game. So that's something we've done all year because of the confidence they've created.
Tatum, as impactful as you were at the regionals and the super regionals, took you a little bit to get going here in the World Series, but when you got going, you really got going. The 3-run home run. Even though you were kind of struggled yesterday and then starting today in the circle, it never seemed like your attitude wavered. What was the key to keeping that positive mindset as the game went on today?
The key to it was my mentality was this could be the last 7 innings that we play this year. And all the preparation that we did yesterday, I didn't want that to go to waste. And I knew my team didn't either. So I was trying to put them on my back and carry them in the circle. And unfortunately, I couldn't do that. But we have such a deep pitching staff that I was confident in every other girl that came out there. And then with the hitting, right before I hit the home run, Coach Reed looks at me and he's like, "Believe in yourself." And I was like, "Yes, sir," that's all I needed. And so that was it. Thank you.
Sam Schott, first off, are you okay? Hard run into the wall. As I think everyone on the team is saying, you kind of popped right back up there and got back into it.
Yes, I'm good. A little sore, but I'm good.
She's normally this quiet anyway.
And then at the plate, Coach kind of touched on it. You guys really were trying to find something in the bottom half of the order, and you kind of led that charge today. Also, just as a freshman, along with Kaylee Davis, who really in the circle made a difference as well as an underclassman first year in the program. What has this experience been like for you? And then to make an impact like you did today on such a big stage?
Honestly, it's just something I've always wished for, just growing up playing softball and just being around my teammates every day. They motivate all of us to be the best player we can out there. And Coach Reed and the coaches, the amount of time and effort they pour into us, it just makes you want to come out there and do it for them and do it for the person next to you. So it feels amazing to be out there, to get the opportunity to do it for my team and just them having my back and having my support. So.
Coach, does this win today kind of feel like a little weight lifted off the shoulders after how yesterday went? And then just your thoughts moving into tomorrow's game?
Sure, we just thought yesterday and felt like we didn't play well, and you don't want to do that in that setting. And so today's good. We played better. I thought we were better at the plate, but we also made a few mistakes. So that's perfect for a coach to get a win, and we'll have some things we can still talk about. So right where we want to be, we're excited. I think you saw the confidence grow in our team from yesterday. So, a confident team is a better team, and so hopefully that will carry forward for us.
Just a couple more questions for me, Coach, in terms of, you talked about TV a little timid yesterday, a little passive. Was it something that changed in terms of just the thought going into it, getting the team energized? Did you feel like obviously they came out a little stronger than we saw yesterday?
We talked a little bit about it as a staff with them, and they watched yesterday how they did and what we were going to have today. But then they brought more to the table and some things that they wanted to have some energy with, and took our idea and owned it a little bit. And we set some goals for ourselves last night, and they all signed it and committed to doing that, some things that would go. So they were personal and intentional last night about making some changes, and that's only good if there's follow-through, right? You can talk all day long about this or that, but the players have to kind of buy in and lead that change, and they did today.
Don't see a lot of teams that can bring in 3 different pitchers. Sometimes we'll see teams, at least from what we see here in the Armac, get 1 or 2 maybe really good pitchers, but you have to bring in 3. What's it say to the depth of this team that you can be able to run those many different girls?
Yeah, I think that's been a key for us all year long, and there's been some pitchers that have thrown some key situations for us with, again, kind of like Sam, without a lot of game rep to do that. But a lot of people don't see on Tuesdays or Mondays when we do enter squads with that group and let them throw and go live every Monday or Tuesday. But it says a lot. We've got some that do things a little bit different, and today we're just going to not make a change quicker, and try to cycle through and find someone that maybe had a better approach, or their pitches work better against them. So it's been a big key for us all year, and it gives me some confidence in making those switches and making them often and early if I need to.